Manchester United are reportedly edging closer to securing the signings of Aston Villa goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez and Sporting CP striker Victor Gyokeres, according to multiple sources. After enduring a disastrous Premier League season, finishing 15th under manager Ruben Amorim and missing out on European qualification, the club is determined to reset and rebuild. The Red Devils had a slim chance to salvage Champions League football through the Europa League, but that hope was dashed, with a narrow 1-0 defeat to Tottenham Hotspur in last month's final. Despite the bleak outcome, new stakeholders Ineos and Sir Jim Ratcliffe have opted to stand by Amorim. They're now focused on arming the former Sporting CP boss with the resources he needs to implement his football philosophy more effectively. Part of their summer overhaul, United have already completed a £62.5 million signing of Wolves forward Matheus Cunha to bolster their front line. They've also submitted a bid for Brentford's Bryan Mbeumo, while Sporting striker Gyokeres remains a top priority. The Swedish international has been frequently linked with a move to Old Trafford, largely due to his previous connection with Amorim. Initially, there were doubts over Gyokeres' willingness to join a non-Champions League side, but former CBS Sports journalist Ben Jacobs revealed recently that the striker is still very eager to make the switch. Jacobs, speaking to the United Stand, said, "My understanding is that Victor Gyokeres would be very keen on a move to Manchester United if the financials align. He wouldn't be demanding wages upwards of $300,000 a week, so if United move on from Rashford and Sancho, there's room on the wage bill for him. Structuring the transfer with flexible installments and pushing some costs into the next financial year could make the deal feasible." Meanwhile, Spanish outlet Fichajes reports that United are making significant progress in negotiations for both Gyokeres and Martinez. The club is said to be moving swiftly to secure both deals, aiming to make a statement at the start of their summer rebuild. The combined fee for the two targets is expected to be around $184 million. Martinez, viewed as the long-term replacement for Andre Onana, is believed to be close to finalizing his move to Old Trafford. Onana's performances last season raised concerns, and the club sees the Argentine World Cup winner as a more reliable option between the sticks. Discussions with Aston Villa are reportedly going smoothly, and a fee in the region of $30 million has been suggested. Sporting CP, on the other hand, are demanding $70 million for Gyokeres. The former Coventry City striker is said to be intrigued by the project at United, despite the absence of European football. Elsewhere, Paris Saint-Germain have set a $40 million price tag on Gianluigi Donnarumma amid interest from United. The Italian's contract runs until 2026, but unresolved financial terms have left the door open for a potential transfer. On the injury front, United defender Lisandro Martinez is working hard to return for the start of next season. The Argentine has been sidelined since February with a cruciate ligament injury, but his rehabilitation is reportedly going well. He underwent surgery 4 months ago, and recent medical assessments have shown no meniscus damage. Martinez and the club are being cautious about his reintegration, ensuring he returns only when fully fit. During his spell under Amorim before the injury, Martinez had become a key player. His ability to progress the ball from deep and adapt to a back-three system made him a vital part of United's defense. He remains a leader in the dressing room at Carrington and is expected to play a central role in the team's structure next season. Data from last season highlights Martinez's importance in possession, completing more passes per 90 minutes than any of his teammates, except captain Bruno Fernandes. Meanwhile, United's pursuit of a new striker continues, but a move for Napoli's Victor Osimhen now appears unlikely. The Nigerian is considered too expensive and doesn't fit the profile Amorim desires. Other strikers under consideration include Moise Kean and Jonathan David, with Crystal Palace's Jean-Philippe Mateta emerging as a surprising option. According to Sky Sports' Kave Solhekol, Mateta is in contract talks with Palace, but has attracted interest from both United and Juventus. The Eagles are eager to retain Mateta amid growing uncertainty regarding their eligibility for European competition next season. UEFA is reviewing their Europa League application due to joint ownership concerns involving Lyon, and a decision is expected by the end of the month. Palace are moving quickly to secure Mateta, who has 2 years left on his contract and is valued at around $35 million back at Old Trafford, United's transfer plans seemed precarious following their Europa League final loss, which left a $100 million hole in their financial projections due to the absence of Champions League revenue. However, early summer activity, including attempts to sign Cunha and Mbeumo, indicates a more ambitious approach than anticipated. Their standing with the Premier League's Profit and Sustainability Rules, PSR, is reportedly stronger than expected. With June 30th looming as the deadline for clubs to balance their books for the year, United are making moves to wrap up key signings. Last summer, several clubs, Newcastle, Aston Villa, Chelsea, and Everton, scrambled to sell academy players to meet PSR thresholds. This time, United may avoid that frenzied scenario and focus on acquiring talent instead. Financial statements released for the first quarter of 2025 revealed increased revenue and reduced expenses, painting a rosier picture than Sir Jim Ratcliffe had suggested earlier in the year. In March, Ratcliffe warned that the club could run out of funds by year-end, but the situation now appears more stable. This improved outlook is due in part to cost-cutting measures, including a 25% wage reduction for first-team players after failing to qualify for the Champions League. Additionally, staff layoffs, 250 last year and 200 more this year, have also helped balance the books. Despite these gains, club leadership continues to preach fiscal discipline. While they're prepared to spend, they want to do so responsibly, laying the groundwork for sustainable success. As for outgoing players, Alejandro Garnacho appears to be on his way out. According to Fabrizio Romano, the young Argentine winger is attracting significant interest from multiple Premier League clubs after falling out with Amorim. Despite briefly returning to the team, Garnacho was reportedly furious about being given only 20 minutes in the Europa League final, prompting him and his brother to lash out at the manager publicly. Amorim has since made it clear that Garnacho should find a new club. United were open to offers for Garnacho in January, but a $70 million price tag deterred Chelsea and Napoli. That valuation is expected to drop significantly this summer, increasing interest. Chelsea and Napoli remain in the mix, but they face competition from 3 unnamed Premier League sides. Romano believes there's a strong likelihood the winger will remain in the English top flight. Arsenal, known to be seeking a left winger, could be one of the clubs in the hunt. Aston Villa have also been mentioned, especially if they look to replace Marcus Rashford. Data analytics firm CI Sports even views Garnacho as a strong fit for Villa based on their financial profile. Despite interest from Bayer Leverkusen, now managed by Erik ten Hag, a move to the Bundesliga seems unlikely given Garnacho's expected price tag. Meanwhile, United remain focused on finding a striker to replace Rasmus Højlund. Although Højlund has shown flashes of potential, Amorim's system demands more versatility and consistency. While Osimhen is out of reach, other options are still under evaluation. In summary, Manchester United are making proactive moves in what could have been a dismal summer window. By targeting Gyokeres and Martinez early, finalizing the signing of Cunha, and exploring sales like Garnacho's, they're working to rebuild with intent. Amorim has been handed the reins, and it's now up to the club to back him with the right players and a stable financial framework. Whether this vision translates into a revival next season remains to be seen, but the strategy is already in motion.